One thing we've learned about raising a family is that no 2 days ever look the same. 1 minute you're helping your kids become little scientists. The next you're delivering flowers, cheering on young leaders, homeschooling from a flower shop, and somehow ending the day cleaning out a bucket full of kitchen scraps. Welcome to another week of marriage, ministry, and mayhem. The day began with science experiments around the kitchen table. Hannah's sister had given the kids a science kit a while back, and we finally decided it was time to open it up. Watching Carver, Joe, Olive, and Josiah mix solutions, follow directions, and react to each experiment reminded us that curiosity is one of the greatest gifts we can encourage in our children. As parents, we don't have to know all the answers. Sometimes our job is simply to create opportunities for our kids to ask great questions. Not long after, real life called. A shipment of supplies arrived for the flower shop. So Hannah handed me my next assignment, loading everything up and making sure it got where it needed to go.
Wait, can I tell you about these?
Yep.
This is going to go into back storage. I thought we were going to need to use it. We have one like it, but I don't think actually we're going to need this. So don't put this together.
Wait, what's this for again?
It's for the WNBA event.
Oh, okay.
So this goes in the back. We're going to determine Thursday if we need it or not.
In the back of what?
Storage area in the flower shop.
I'm just going to drop these off in the flower shop.
Okay, but I don't want them to spend time putting this one together.
Okay.
So can you just listen to the instructions? Okay, these are little basketball hoop holders, so we're going to attach to the...
Where the basketballs at?
They should be at the flower shop.
No, the basketballs are in there.
These are holders. They get mounted, and then they're going to hold basketballs on our installation.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And then these two things need to be put together. These are planters. Planter holders.
So I can just give this to Henry, and he'll know what to do.
This box put together, this box do not put together till Thursday, when we determine if we...
Okay. So I'm going to give it to Henry.
What are you doing?
I'm going to give it to Henry. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
And he'll know what to do.
He will not know what to do because we haven't gone over it yet till Thursday. Just tell him this box, put this together, this put aside.
Is this heavy?
No.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good?
Marriage often looks less like grand romantic gestures and more like teamwork. It's knowing what needs to be done, stepping in without being asked twice, and trusting that every small act of service helps carry the load together. Then came one of the proudest moments we've experienced at Southside Blooms. For the very first time in our organization's history, one of our youth represented us as a speaker at a major conference. Okay, so we had a big moment today. We are having Melina. She is our first youth at Southside Blooms to speak at a major, in this case, symposium. She is on a youth speaker panel at Underwriters Laboratories. They have a symposium at the Research Institute. She gave a formal address to the crowd, and then she also did a Q&A. I'm very proud, very proud. I mean, her confidence is just skyrocketing. I remember when she just first started working for us, she went to Africa with us, she went to Los Angeles, and now she's doing major public speaking. This is what it's about, man. You know, it's transformational for our youth. It's transformational for our neighborhoods. And, you know, our youth, they're shining. They're shining bright like stars. This is a really, really great moment for us. Melina stood in front of hundreds of people at a youth symposium, sharing her story alongside students from some of the country's top universities. Watching her confidently take that stage was a reminder of why we started this work in the first place. Southside Blooms has never been just about flowers. It's about creating opportunities where young people discover confidence, purpose, and a future they may never have imagined for themselves. There are moments when you realize the seeds you've been planting, and people, not just in the ground, are finally beginning to bloom.
Joe, what do we make?
The next morning started with something a little sweeter. The kids decided to make strawberry shortcake for breakfast. They mixed the dough, prepared the whipped cream, and did almost everything themselves. We kept the sugar low, but the excitement was definitely high. It's amazing how everyday moments like cooking together become lessons that go far beyond the recipe. They're learning responsibility, patience, and confidence, all while making memories they'll probably remember much longer than what they actually ate. Later, our classroom moved once again. This time, homeschool happened inside the flower shop. That's one of our favorite things about homeschooling. It reminds our kids that learning doesn't stop when you leave the house. Sometimes math happens at the kitchen table. Sometimes science happens outside. And sometimes business lessons happen right in the middle of a working flower shop. While the kids worked on school, Hannah met with Henry, our operations supervisor, preparing for a major WNBA event. Boxes of supplies had arrived, floral designs were being finalized, and the team walked through every detail to make sure everything would be ready. Behind every beautiful event are countless conversations, checklists, and people working together behind the scenes. It's a reminder reminder that excellence is rarely accidental. It's usually built through preparation long before anyone sees the finished product. As our youth team arrived for their shifts, the shop came alive. Design stations filled up, flowers started moving, and everyone settled into their roles. One of our favorite moments was watching Hannah coach the team through boutonniere design. She wasn't just showing them how to arrange flowers, she was teaching patience, attention to detail, and pride in doing quality work. That's what mentorship often looks like. It's rarely one big speech. More often, it's a few quiet corrections, encouragement along the way, and someone believing you can do better than you did yesterday. Then came chore day, and every family has those jobs that nobody volunteers for. Mine happened to be cleaning out the food scrap bucket. Let's just say, after sitting for a while, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
What do you say?
Are you showing that nasty pot?
Okay, so Hannah has a special request of her husband.
Do not show that nasty pot.
This is called husband duty.
Do not show that. You know, some things are sacred.
First of all, it's not just any pot. It's our chicken bowl.
It is our chicken bowl. Do not show it. I'm so embarrassed.
She doesn't want me to... she doesn't want to do it herself, so I'm going to do it. Our chicken bowl has gotten a little grody. I don't know if you see that. Those are called maggots. See those little maggots there? But on the inside, it's even worse. Oh, look at all that. There's even a fly in there right now. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ugh, it smells like it. So I have to be a man and take out this because she doesn't want to do it. So I got husband duties. Let's get this done.
But out of the chicken coop, what looked disgusting to me looked like a feast to the chickens. Watching them race toward it was a funny reminder that God has a purpose for just about everything in creation, even things we'd rather not deal with. While I was out there, I checked the fly traps around the coop. Not exactly glamorous work, but that's part of caring for what God's entrusted us. Okay, so while I'm out here, I'm going to do a quick update on the fly traps I put out here. So, remember like last week, to try to keep the fly population down, I set up some traps, so let's see how they're doing. Okay, so here's the trap that's in the back fence. You can see we have got activity in there. You can see the flies that are going in. They're attracted to whatever repugnant smell that's in there, but it's working, Now, if we go by the chicken coop, I have a trap on the outside and the inside. Got this trap. It's got some flies, not a ton, but there's flies. Oops, there's flies going in there, not a lot. However, if we look at the inside one, look at all those flies. Ugh. Now that makes sense because this is where the highest concentration of chicken poop is inside the coop. So look how those flies are being caught. I'm probably gonna need to change that trap maybe in a week or so because it's filled up so fast. Yeah, look at after a week that bag is humming with flies and it's pretty much got a ton of dead flies in there. So yeah, overall, it's working. It's doing its job. Sometimes stewardship looks like building businesses. Sometimes it looks like mentoring teenagers. Sometimes it looks like teaching your kids science experiments. And sometimes it looks like cleaning chicken coops and changing fly traps. Life has a funny way of mixing meaningful moments with messy ones. And maybe that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Marriage isn't only about celebrating the big milestones. It's about serving each other through the ordinary days. Parenting isn't about creating perfect memories. It's about being present enough to enjoy the imperfect ones. And ministry isn't confined to a stage or a Sunday morning. It happens in flower shops, kitchens, conference halls, classrooms, and even backyard chicken coops. Because every ordinary moment becomes an opportunity to love, serve, teach, and grow. And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks for joining another episode of Marriage, Ministry, and Mayhem. We'll see you next time for whatever adventure God has waiting around the corner. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content and you want more of it.